Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today we are checking out a super interesting management game. RTS game, kinda? Let's jump into things and let me explain what the heck is going on. The best way that I can sort of summarize this game is that you are a drone commander and you have to strategically manage and participate in combat. Now, I'm going to skip the tutorial and I'm going to do my very best to explain what the heck is happening. So, just to sort of set the scene a little bit, you play as a Union commander. Now, this is a world that has been ravaged by war and destruction, and there's not much of a society to go around. So, we need to try and rebuild it and re-securitize it over the course of this little playthrough. Now, couple of things to note on this map. This is the territory that we control. It's not very much. There are a few installations that I should probably highlight to you. The first is our base. This is the very core of what we have going on, and a lot of it is going to become very clear as we go. But anyway, there's a couple of different sort of stats. Security and popularity stats, very, very important. If security, popularity drop too low, as in the performance meter up in the top left-hand corner, then we are going to be out of a job, and we are no longer going to be Union Commander. Now, who is judging the security and popularity? Well, it's the people in these villages here. These little yellow markers are villages. Various events over the course of the campaign are going to be happening in these villages and also all around. And what we can do is we can actually set up like outpost trade or trade outpost orders, and also patrolling orders. And if we do that, then that's going to hopefully increase popularity and also increase security for our sector. Now, once every so often, we will get a little mission up in the top left-hand corner. Because this is a tutorial mission, it's not displaying properly. It doesn't actually particularly matter because we're going to go through it anyway. The point is, this is an early build of a game that hasn't even released into early access yet, so expect like a lot of like little foibles to occur. And there are a few. The tutorial is a little strange, but it's actually a really wild game. Right, let's get into the combat and see what we've got going on. So we're going to unpause. Let's unpause. So this is our little battalion, and they are now officially engaged in combat. So what makes this game so unbelievably unique, as opposed to any other sort of like RTS game or any other management game, is that we're actually able to specifically jump into the drone and see at a glance what the heck is going on. So this doesn't look very, very impressive at all. However, we've got 3 modes, one for when the white sands are hot, and one when the nights are cold. Now, what can we see here? Well, let me break it down for you. First of all, this is the village, and all of the villages are sort of like similar, like little desert outpost sort of things. They're all built up on like old oil platforms, oil derrick sort of things. That's very, very cool. Secondly, what we can also see is we can see our troops over here. Now, we can see literally in the center of the screen here, we have got our liquidators, or sorry, surface scouts there. We've got some liquidators at the back there. We've got some big old mules. We've got some trucks there. That's kind of cool. We can also, by the way, take some units like into our direct control, change the stance, passive, aggressive, attack, move to specific locations, load, unload, etc. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that at the moment. You'll see why in just a sec. The troops will run at each other, and they will hopefully dislodge the third factors that I am. That's not. So these are civilians. These are civilians. They're not highlighted. They're not highlighting on my reticule. But what we've got over here, look at this. We got a whole bunch of bandits. We got a whole bunch of bandits. Bandits, insurgent pickup, bandits. Loads and loads and loads of stuff. So what we need to do is we need to liberate this town. Ideally, we need to try and not kill any civilians, and there are a few of them around. We need to be aware of collateral damage, and as soon as we engage, you will start to see that that my troops are going to engage with the enemy troops, which is very, very, very cool indeed. Now, how can I help support this from my privileged position up top? Well, let me tell you, dear viewer, this is where the game gets very, very flippin' fun. We have got a whole bunch of support weapons at our disposal. For example, a Mercy missile takes about 4 seconds or so to be delivered, and it does exactly what you would expect a missile to do. Oh my goodness gracious me. I mean, I actually legitimately don't think that I will ever get fed up of that. We got a Vulcan cannon here. I hope these are all insurgents and not civilians. But whatever the case. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that is brilliant. We do have like a 30-minute cooldown timer on these things. Honestly, that is a price that I'm willing to pay. These are not insurgents, are they? No. These are more bandits over here. A Cyclops. We're calling in a support Cyclops. Whoops, that maybe was a bit ridiculous. An armed drone ship. I'm probably not going to faff around with that. An orbital laser beam. You know what? We probably don't need an orbital laser beam. I'm just going to make I'm going to make that prediction right there. My surface scouts seem to be taking this area pretty handily. I don't see any other bandits that are immediately a threat. Says we're winning slightly. I think that's maybe a bit of a I think that's actually maybe a little bit of an underselling of the situation. I think we've pretty much gained comprehensive control. That looks like civilians over there. Yep, no bandits. That's fine. Okay, so just like that, we have managed to take control. Now, this is obviously one of the easier encounters that we are going to be coming up against. I mean, it's a tutorial encounter, for goodness sake. Oh, that's an occupied building? It's an occupied building over there? Okay, that's interesting. Well, I have no doubt that we're going to manage to win regardless. Where's the fighting? I think the fighting is all literally happening here. We can see it tick down. If we can highlight the building. Wherever it is. Ah, there we go. Encounter 1. Literally as the Cyclops is approaching. I don't know where the heck the Cyclops is. I think it's probably getting dropped off right about there. I presume it's in this thing. Whatever the case, it doesn't particularly matter to me. We can have a little look at the mission overview. There we go. Hostile killed in action 7. Friendly units killed in action none. And we don't even get a breakdown. That's fine. Anyway, the point is that we have managed to liberate this village, which is now excellently called Ant Hill. It's an agglomeration of several settlements. The local population settled on rocky terraces. That's cool. Now, we still have a drone currently here. I'm going to send the drone back to our airstrip, which is over here, and we are going to wait for Bravo team to make it all the way back to the airport as well. So yeah, that's basically the premise of the game. What we are going to be doing is we are going to be managing and sending out our troops on exploratory missions. It's not only bandits and insurgents that we're going to have to go up against, it's going to have to be zombie hordes. That's right. There is some sort of like spore contamination in the world, and we need to keep that in mind. We also have a few... I wonder if it shows. It doesn't show quite yet, but over the course of time, we will discover that there are, like, rebel leaders in this sector, and we need to do everything that we possibly can to eliminate them, which is quite exciting, actually. Very, very exciting, in fact, I would say. Right, what else have we got here? Manage bases. Yeah, we got one singular base, as I talked about. We have got a list of units here. That's fine. We've got no teams at the moment. We have some shops. Shops, current survivors on mob. I think that's on mobilization. We can buy additional units if we want to. Required rank controller. So yeah, we can only buy like pretty cheap units at the moment. Wildfire laboratory team. You know, we can buy all of these if we want to. Wastelanders. They've all got different sort of stats, different specialties, which is pretty darn cool. There's elections, so we are always in control of our faction, but we can choose who we want to be the sort of, I guess, civilian leader. An engineer, technology advance is key to supremacy. So you know we could pursue a technological sort of angle to leadership, which I think is kind of cool. Right, let's put it into normal time speed. Let's let our units arrive back home, and then whilst we're waiting for that, let's actually set up a patrol order. We're gonna set up a brand new patrol. We're gonna set up just a few liquidators. We're gonna set up some what, like landmasters? A landmaster's fine, can transport 1 unit. Good against infantry. Infantry. Buffalo, ordnance disposal. Multi-purpose tactical vehicle. And what about a black dog? Can transport 2 units, good against infantry. Sure. Let's set this up. We'll select a route. We get a few sort of predetermined routes of our area. We'll go on route 3. Sure. And then we will click assign. Now, something that you might notice is that everything is a little bit sort of like the colors are a little bit funky, I think, to be honest. They really are. Also, our patrol team should have just been dispatched, which is very, very nice. We can also set up a trade order route. There we go. Surface scouts, anti-tank, few liquidators, buffalo, one of those, one of those, one of those. That's fine. And we'll select defect town to go and do a little mission too. So again, this should hopefully increase security and should increase popularity and security as well by patrolling and also getting trade outpost routes organized, which is very, very exciting indeed. Now, nothing too crazy has happened, but of course, as we are patrolling and as we are trading, we are going to start to see some issues. Now, there we go. Excellent. There we go. What do you know? Just as I called it, there has been a horde attack on my Team Charlie over here. Now, there are a heck of a lot of insurgents over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send the drone. The drone is gonna head over there. If we put it into 3 times, or actually less than 1 times speed, the drone is the only way that we can get a view of what is happening in combat. I would say the drone flies ludicrously fast. If we go into like 1 time speed, it's basically there immediately. Forces are evenly matched. Let's have a little look at the drone feed. Let's see exactly what we've got going on. Right, so this is actually a prime example of when we would want to switch over to white hot so that things are a little bit more tolerable. This looks like my forces in the middle here. And it looks like the zombie walkers are over there. If I unpause... Yeah, there we go. We'll be able to see much more easily what's going on. Now, my troops are all in infantry and infantry carriers. There's no, like, forces behind them. That's good. That's good. The Cyclops is recharged. Mercy missiles have all recharged. I'm really not actually worried about... I'm not worried about this. I might just, like, add a missile for the sake of it. I don't want them to obviously get too close, but... Hold on, can I pause here? Can I take control of this? I haven't yet figured out how to... I haven't yet figured out how to actually make this system work. Oh. Okay, whatever the case. I need to get a Vulcan. I need to get a Vulcan drop. Right. I'm also gonna just, like, get more missiles involved here. There's no reason to, like... There's no reason to risk it, right? Here we go. Over there. And... that will be fine. We are winning slightly. That's good. One more. Excellent. We are winning decisively. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Love to see it. So yeah, we have managed to defend our interests, and we've managed to keep the zombies at bay. So probably at this moment in time, I could fairly reasonably just jump back out into the map and say, hey, you know what? Drone ship, you can return, because I'm reasonably confident that we're actually going to be winning that encounter pretty handily, in fact. And as soon as it is done, there we go. We will see. Security in Cheyenne Mountain, +10. Excellent. Very, very successful. That's what we're doing. Okay, so friendly units, 5 were killed in action. That's fine. Hostile, 90. 90 were killed in action. So that's the sort of numbers that we're going to be coming up against. The zombie hordes are obviously much more numerous in scale than the bandits. The bandits, I don't believe, have any interactions with the zombie hordes. However, oh, where the heck did my patrol card disappear to? Huh. Oh, there we go. I guess it just disappeared off, like, radar coverage. Whatever the case. Anyway, so yeah, this is our area. This is our first sort of area of operations. We can, and we probably should, think about setting up a second section, Zone 2, New Territory Awaits, Commander. Discover the sector so that we know what to expect there. Indeed. And that is something that we can do. Whether or not it's something that we want to do now is another question. There we go. But certainly, this is looking all good. We have got drones by the boatload. We got 2 drones at the moment, and they're both spare, which is quite nice. Do I need to do anything? I don't think so. I think we're all fine here. Okay. Do I need to build anything? No, I don't think so. I think we're all good. I tell you what, I could set up another patrol routes. New patrol. Let's get liquidator, liquidator, liquidator. Mule, mule. Fine. Select routes. We'll do route. We'll do route 2 this time. We'll go right up to the border. We can always bring in reinforcements if we want to. Can always bring in reinforcements if we want to. Now, we can also actually like upgrade these buildings. I gotta be honest, I actually have absolutely no idea how we do that. Absolutely no idea how we do it. We must need something that I don't have, but the information isn't presented in such a way that I actually can't tell. We are losing water, we're losing food, and we're losing health. However, I do believe that if I'm able to hopefully get some trading done, then we'll fix that. Right, what's going on here? Cheyenne Mountain. IED report. Affected team, Team Charlie, 1 wounded, 1 killed. That happens. That happens. We got a mission, a decontamination missions. Our unit have discovered an area with a high viral spore concentration. Okay. I will assign a unit. However, we need a specialized unit. Vehicle contamination. Use it to protect your troops from IEDs. Okay, let's get that. Let's get a few liquidators as well. Maybe a few surface scouts, and then we'll get you to head out over there. Okay. That is good. So maybe I should be taking the decontamination units with maybe I should be putting the decontamination units on as sort of standard. Right. How many units do we have at the base? Units in base. We've got 17 at the moment. Set up another trade operation. Yeah, can transport 1 unit. Trade outpost. Go here. I want to leave a few decontamination vehicle as well. I want to leave a few units. I want to leave a few new units at base just in case we need to reinforce any specific area. We haven't done anything with like air transportation yet, but that is something that you can actually do in the game, which is kind of cool. Either way, this is looking pretty good. Cheyenne Mountain, an IED, 5 wounded, none killed. Okay, medevac. Some of our units have been severely injured and require medical attention. Deploy Peacemaker VTOL to extract wounded. Yep, absolutely happy to do that. This is it. Yeah, we have the capability to actually. If I want to send the drone, I can probably get a little view of this. But we can actually, very, very interestingly, we can get a view of what's going down. Right, drone feed. Let's see. Will we see the landing craft? I think these are the landing craft. Do we get to see them land? Maybe not. Oh, yeah, we do. There we go. They're landing. They are absolutely landing. Look at that. So, oh, look, you can actually see the area that the IED went off. So the mule is actually damaged. How cool is that? And then we've got the Peacemaker. We got the liquidators running towards the airships. Oh, that is so flippin' cool. Honestly, that is so unbelievably cool. Look at that. It is absolutely epic how just sort of like grand scale this is. I flippin' love it. It really is very, very good. Okay, mission success. Okay, excellent. So at the end of the month, we get an evaluation. Horde attack, mountain, popularity, excellent. It's good. It's good. We gain 2, whatever it is, special points. I think it is. Survivor points? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't particularly matter. I don't need to buy anything at the moment. We're fine. We've got plenty of people. We got plenty of people spare. If I need to use them, I will. What I need to do is I need to get more resources. Like we're a little bit low on the old resource front, but that's fine. Decontaminate the area. Let's assign a. Oh, we don't actually have any decontamination trucks. Let's buy a decontamination truck because that truck's en route over there. Oh, I see. It leaves the zone for a little bit. That's maybe a bit dangerous, actually. We do need to keep that in mind. Right. Let's get some liquidators. Get rid of that. Get a decontamination unit, and some more liquidators. We'll buy that. We got 13 troops remaining. That's fine. We'll do assign liquidators. Biohazard decontamination unit, liquidators. That's the one, isn't it? Deploy the decontamination vehicle. Oh, the decontamination vehicle. Do we need the decontamination vehicle? Yeah, we do. Right. Give me 3 of those, because they seem like they're going to be coming in handy at some point. Like, a lot of the time. Decontamination vehicle. 2 liquidators. Cool. I could maybe put a decontamination unit in there. Doesn't particularly matter. Either way, this is all looking very, very good. I'm pretty happy with how this is all looking. It's great. Excellent. Everybody is doing what they need to be doing. We are doing the decontamination as we are supposed to. We've got 2 drones. Nothing too crazy happening. That is all good. Yeah, I could very well do with a little bit of extra stuff. A little bit of extra stuff in the way of food supplies and whatnot. But you know what? That's okay. Either way, our trading missions are going well. Our patrolling missions are going well. That's good. Get you back to there. And performance on the whole seems to be looking good. Your trust factors. Predicted SP change is 73. That's good. We like SP points for whatever the heck they do. Anyway, decontaminate an area. It has been done. That is great. We are checking these off like there's no tomorrow. That's really, really good. I will say we've had surprisingly few, like, massive issues. We still need to discover, like, the... we still need to discover... Oh, I tell you what. I can send a drone over here. There is a reason to send a drone over here. Because I think... we can actually, yeah, sometimes we can actually, like, identify. We have sometimes got, like, scanning operations that allows us to scan out bandits. I don't believe that's the case in this little town. Doesn't look like there's actually much going on in this sleepy little town. Okay, well, if there's not, then I'll return the drone to base. It's no distance at all. I'm just expecting a big event to sort of happen. And there is definitely going to be an event that makes us deal with the reality of dealing with the bandit leaders around here. Yeah, I want to know why I can't send a trade envoy to somewhere else. To this little town over here. Don't know why I can't do that. Okay. All right. Let's do another trade. Let's do another patrol. New patrol. Liquidator. Biohazard containment unit. We got decontamination vehicle. Mule. Landmaster. Mule. Sure. 18 minutes. Select route. We'll do route 1 this time. I don't think we've done route 1 yet. And then we'll assign to that. And we'll just let it go. There you go. Off to work. And we'll go back into 3 times speed as well. That is good. Okay, so far, so good. No real missions at all to speak of. Everything is very, very chill. Well, I'll tell you what, if everything's chill, then why don't we look to see if we can explore this sector. Yeah, so we basically send a drone over there. It basically scans. And then we wait and see what the heck happens. I don't feel like I've got a good handle on what's going on here, but I mean, what do I know? We might be in a perfect place to think about changing things up. There we go. Did my patrol end up going out? Did my patrol end up going out? I don't think it did. Okay. cool. I know it's not going to leave for a little while yet, but... okay, don't know why the previous one didn't end up working out. Okay, what the heck happened? Started horde attack. Nice, 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 nice. Let's get a drone. Get a drone over there immediately, and let's actually get in. Let's get in. Let's get in and see the action. I wanna take part in this one. Okay, pause. Let's go. Iron. Okay, zombie runners, zombie runners. This is my team over there. They are winning decisively. Oh, they are for now. They are for now. Let's see what we've got here. Let's get the missiles on. Nice. Good start. Strafe right down the middle with a big old Vulcan cannon. You love to see it. And then they are winning slightly. Yeah, I think that's a safe assessment. Any sort of big grouping of them, I'll try and maybe throw a missile in there. Doesn't feel like overly useful to do that, but we'll do it nonetheless. I could also, you know, send in some reinforcements. That's definitely something that I could do. Okay, yeah, three zombies there. Yeah, I mean, they are a little close here. Little close. Not exactly my idea of a good time. Any further missiles that I can sort of throw down? Zombie crawlers. I mean, if we throw a missile down here... Sure. We are winning slightly. Yeah, I mean, if we are winning slightly, I would anticipate winning slightly forever. I don't want to call anything else in. I've got to make the assumption. Yeah, that's probably going to result in some friendly fire, but that's okay. That zombie's doing a little bit of damage, but these are the facts, right? Either way, we end up dealing quite a lot of damage. I'm fairly confident that we're going to have the rest. We're going to have this fight. I'm going to return the drone. That's fine. That's fine. That's good. Okay, going to 3 times speed again. The zombie horde situation should be ending soon. I hope. He says. Zone 2. Zone 2 is the location of primary healthcare station for survivors. Securing it will allow us to improve lifespans and birth rates of survivors. That is very, very nice. Yeah, so we actually have the overview of the 2 enemy leaders here. So that's kind of interesting. We get the Zone 2 enemies. Can we actually like finish this fight, please? We get the Zone 2 enemies. It might be something to do with the fact that I skipped the tutorial. The tutorial skipping might not like let me. There we go. Good. 4 killed in action, 90 killed in action. That is excellent. That is really, really good. You love to see it. That is great. That is great news. Patrol is looking fantastic. Yeah, I am going to go and recapture. I'm going to go and recapture this base. So much like how we have a base here, the big old air base, there is a base. There's a base over here. Now, I would like to go into the drone feed, please, and see what we have got going on here. So that looks like a lot of hostiles. In fact, holy cow, it absolutely is. So it's basically completely overrun with zombies. Now, I of course have my missiles here, but I think I'm just gonna. I think I'm gonna send in some. I think I'm gonna send in some troops. Let's have a little look. Assign. Let's go. Liquidators, liquidators, liquidators. Special ops rangers. Liquidators, liquidators. Let's get a whole bunch of vehicles. Might as well. VTOL? I mean... Sure, let's do it. Can we start capturing base? Oh, maybe we shouldn't be sending yeah, we shouldn't be sending the VTOL aircraft. Okay, that's fine. We'll set off. We'll set off and we'll see what we've got going on. Yeah, so, yeah, a bit disappointed that we've not actually managed to get... We've not actually managed to get the... Ooh, look at that. we managed to get ourselves a whole bunch of extra points. That's good. We're moving to the next rank, and of course that next rank means that we're going to be able to get additional, like, higher level units that we can purchase and deploy into the field. Okay, but so far so good. This is all fine. The patrol is looking excellent. Nothing to report. Yeah, a little bit of a shame that we don't have the sort of enemy leader storyline. I guess that only sort of happens in the tutorial. One of our local radio monitoring teams picked up a signal from a group of potential survivors. This may be a trap or a genuine call for assistance. We don't actually have that many... We don't actually have that many, like, legitimately good units. Like, a lot of them are out on patrol. We're kind of stretched a little bit thin. I can obviously send a drone. I will send a drone. I have to send a drone. Okay, and then... Who are the units that are going over here? Oh, it's these guys. Okay. Oh, well, that was super easy. We killed 6 hostiles, and that was it. Okay, well, that's great. I'm still kind of hopeful that these two enemy leaders are going to appear. But apparently not today. Apparently not today. Either way, pretty much a success on every single mission that we've done. In fact, I think actually it has been a success on every single mission that we've done. Either way, let's cross into sector numero 2 and see what we've got going on. But I will say, everybody flippin' loves me. Predicted SP change is 102. That is great. We are going to get some... We're going to get some hella points at the end of the month. We're doing lots of patrols. We're doing lots of trading. Or we're doing enough trading. We're doing enough patrols. I could put them on a continuous basis. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe that's what I should do. New patrol. Like a small team, you know? 3 liquidators. Select routes. Route 3. Continuous. Let's go. Let's go and do that. Cool. All right, let's go and see what we've got over here. We are winning slightly. Yeah, we're going to pause. We're going to jump into the drone feed, and we're going to see if we can try and contribute to things. Right, let's get that turned on. Right, where are my troops? My troops are all over here. So we're approaching from, what is this? This is like the east. We're approaching from the east, and the enemy are over here. Armed dropship. I don't care about that. What about this? There we go. There we go. I don't think it's going to damage the base. I don't think that's how it works. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay. Maybe it will damage the base. That was quite an explosion. Oh my lordy. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay, well now I'm not really worried, to be honest. I think we probably destroyed about 80 or so zombies just like that. And, you know, zombies are not like humans. They can't actually, like, fight back. I mean, you know, they can fight back. Also, there's a little train line here. A little gondola thing. Well, that's still running. That's good. That's encouraging. Oh, there's like 3 zombies left. Whatever the heck that is, the roach is doing, like... Oh, they've got some mech... Got some mech shredders here. Can't really see them in the night, but there's mech rams, mech shredders. Heck yeah. Excellent. Well, I'm going to return the drone to home. Never have I ever seen a situation more under control. Okay, couple of different things happened here. I'm going to have to do this very carefully. We expect the body count to increase dramatically once combat operations develop. Everything is a resource in the wasteland, including the dead. Scientists have proposed ways we can deal with the deceased civilians and soldiers. Yeah, we're going to be making decisions like this all the way through. Use the bodies for combat cyborg research, but minus 20% popularity in the sector. Add the dead to composting piles, minus 10 SP points, minus 10 popularity in the sector. Feed the dead to the captured mutants and infected. I mean, it's literally... It's all terrible. How on earth did we take 11 casualties? I dare say that might have actually been friendly fire. But whatever the case, the base has been captured. There's a mission over here. Mountain Pass survivor community was slain. Send a force to investigate and track responsible. Okay, I will do that. Oh, look at that. There is like a billion more A billion more events. What is this? Water storage chamber. Large underground water storage chamber. Send a team in hazmat suits. Sure. I can do that. There you go. On you go. What else has happened? A large cave is probable mutant hive. Destroy all mutants and search the cave. Absolutely. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Let's see if I can maybe do this myself here. Usually it's better to... Oh my lordy. Usually it's better to send a... to send some additional troops just to sort of catch... Just so we see what's going on. What the heck is that? Is that a person? Don't think so. Yeah, we're going to have to send troops here because the drone is not going to be satisfactory to actually determine, like, the issues here. That's fine. Honestly, that's just one of these things. We should also probably, like, get some more units here. We've only got 8 units in this base. We're going to need to relocate, like, between the 2 different areas. It's fine. Assign, yeah, Zone 2 section, or we can send from Cheyenne Mountain. I'm going to get... We have no infantry here, apparently. A mech stormer. Sure, a mech stormer. One singular mech stormer can go out and deal with that. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. What's this? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So this is a bad boy. A scarecrow. We hope to get all the information on the gang bosses. The resources was looted, purged from the area. They strengthened their forces. Your task is to reconnaissance and suppress the encountered resistance. Right. We'll send one of our drones over there, and then we'll look to send a bigger force from Cheyenne section to do the job. But yeah, definitely after discovering Zone 2 here, there's now a lot of additional sort of complexity. Let's go and have a little look. So yeah, we need to be scouting here. Oh, look at how many different sort of like visual areas there are. I need to be in... Yeah, there we go. That's the mode. Okay, there's a lot of bandits here. What was I scanning for again? I can't actually remember. Reconnaissance and suppress encountered resistance. Okay, I might actually just like straight up be able to engage these units here. No particular scanning target as far as I'm aware. That looks like civilians. Yeah, that looks like civilians there. Bandits. More bandits. 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 I mean... We could always just call in an armed dropship. And a Cyclops. I'm actually, like... very, very interested in doing that. Like, unbelievably interested in doing that. I don't think we can... I don't think I've seen the big boss, though. Right, let's... Okay, successful. I was going to say, I want to zip out and then I want to zoom back in. But apparently, didn't even need that. Didn't even need that. We succeeded entirely. That's great. Scarecrow is still alive. I mean, that's fine. We'll have to chase him down at some other point. Mission log, Operation Ghostbusters, Chemist, wait for the mission to spawn. See, that's kind of what I was expecting to happen with, you know, with the leaders in the first area. But I guess that didn't happen. Right. Seek and destroy. Order Zeus drone to this area and destroy enemy forces encountered. Sure. Abso-flippin-lutely. I absolutely love playing around with the drone. I mean, it goes without saying that it's, like, so unbelievably fun. That's bandits. That's nobody. Okay. Have at ye. A perfectly coordinated Mercy missile strike. Anybody else over there? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Is this going to be clinical? I think it's going to be clinical. Oh, my lordy. I mean, look at that. Look at that. You absolutely love to see it. 10% security, 10% popularity. That's going to get me some big points. Predicted SP change, 117. That's flipping good. Right, let's get that drone to return. No big deal. What do we got going on here? Forces are evenly matched. We've got a... I presume this is going to be a There we go. A zombie horde thing. I will deal with it right now. Right, let's go and see. Let's go and see. Yeah, it is a zombie horde. Oh, we got a cannon thing. They are winning slightly? Really? And I've just used a few of my missiles, so I'm obviously not going to have, like, all my missiles spare. To be fair, we do not actually have many units. We got some decontamination units and black dogs here. I don't even want to fire that thing yet. Occupied building. Oh, I see. It's an occupied building. Well, that is interesting. Can I use an orbital laser beam on the occupied building? This seems like an absolutely crazy overreaction, but... Oh, it's cool as heck. It's cool as heck. Did we actually break through? I don't actually know if we broke through. The clouds are too large. We're winning slightly. I mean, if we're winning slightly, we're gonna win. I can still call in reinforcements if I want to, although I don't actually have any troops nearby. Okay, that cannon may actually have been, like, significant overkill. At least my things are still alive. Okay, what's going on over there? Decontamination unit. Oh, there's... Are those all my troops over there too? I guess they must be. Cool. Well, we haven't actually finished that mission yet, but we're going to soon. What's this? Team Bravo is in combat. We can send a drone over there too. Sure, what the heck? Let's do it. Let's finish up this combat here first. I don't think there's anything else to fix over here, although we really don't have any other... We don't have any other drone weaponry to use. We're winning slightly. That is an occupied building. I have no idea how we get inside that thing. I mean, if I flip in... That's my black dog right next to it. I mean, if my... If the orbital laser didn't do it, then I don't know what will, quite frankly. But I guess that is what it is. Right, we'll get that drone to return. Drone over here. Let's see what you've got. Excuse me? Oh, hold up. Is this... Because this is a cave mission? They are winning decisively. Well, I'm going to retreat. Yes, I am absolutely going to retreat. If we cannot... Mission failed. Yeah. But hold on. I still have the drone? Give me the drone feed. Let me see what the situation is. Okay, the vehicles are all tumbling around a little bit. I'm presuming that they have come from this cave over here. Search the caves. Yeah. Send drone. I think I've got 2 drones here. I think I've got 2 drones in the area. It's probably a slightly larger than necessary grouping. Right. Yeah, so are the caves actually... I don't actually think that the caves are going to be searchable with the drone. Sounds like a bit of a crazy comment to make, but doesn't look like anything down there. Nothing down there. I mean, yeah, this is fine and all, but like my Humvees, oh my lordy, that's a little bit disconcerting. My Humvees are somewhere else, and this mountain is too big. So we absolutely need to, like, just throw a team in there. Probably of mechs, stuff like that. Whatever the case, actually, ladies and gents. I think we're going to wrap it up right about now. This has been White Sands. I'm psyched for this, actually. I am really looking forward to this game. It's a little rough around the edges. I expect it to be a little bit rough around the edges. It's an early access game. In fact, it's pre-early access access game at the moment. What is here is really good. What I would like to see, a little bit of extra optimization. I think the user interface needs a little bit of tweaking. The tutorial probably needs to be polished up just a smidge, but the user interface, I mean, using green buttons on a green background, I feel like it's just very difficult to see. But these are just sort of like little nitpicks. I love the drone interface. I really love the fact that you are doing everything from a flippin' drone. That is very, very cool indeed. I love it. I really, really do. I love the sort of, I love the mechanics. I love the way that it plays. I am very, very excited to see what happens with this game. Whatever the case, ladies and gents, thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. Check out the Patreon if indeed you're interested in helping make videos like this possible. I'll see you next time. Bye.